I went to Carrizo Plain National Monument. This place has been one of bucket lists I really wanted to go. It's a place where colorful wildflowers color fields and mountain foothills in spring. I selected it as the last place for the 20-day 2024 spring road trip. I left Los Angeles, crossed the Tejon Pass on the I-5, and took California Route 166 to the south entrance of the park. As soon as I entered the park, a yellow wildflowers at Foothill welcomed me. I stop at the border of the park for a while and enjoy the flowers. Sodar Lake Road, which crosses the park from north to south, repeats pavement and unpaved. But even if it was paved, the surface of the road has many potholes here and there enough to focus on driving. After crossing the boundary of the park, the road turns unpaved soon. It's an unpaved dirt road, but the surrounding scenery is colorful due to wildflowers. Stand up for a while and capture the wildflowers. The road was a hardened, muddy field. I can understand why the road is blocked in winter when it rains. It runs quite a bit along the bumpy path to reach KCL Campground, the first camping site from the south. Camping within Carrizo Plain National Monument is available at two primitive campgrounds, KCL Campground and Selby Campground. Turn right at Sodar Lake Road and drive 0.4 mile more. The road is in good condition. Even a regular car can access without any problems. KCL is named after Kern County Land Company. There are two campgrounds in Carrizo Plain. Both campgrounds are free. Let's look around KCL Campground. KCL is located in the southern part of the monument, west and very close to Sodar Lake Road. Access from the main road is easy, and the camping area is generally bounded by a wooden fence. The campground has 8 picnic tables and fire pits. Trees about the campground provide shade. As this campground was previously owned by the Kern County Land Company, there are several outbuildings in a non-maintained state. The corrals may be used by visitors to stable their horses. It seems quite competitive because it is easy to access. I looked around and came out. There was no place I liked, and I felt a little frustrated. I'm going to the next campground, Selby Campground. In the original plan, I was going to stay here for about 3 nights, but something sudden happened, so I'm going to stay for only 1 night. I come back to Sodar Lake Road and head north. Construction to repair the road is in full swing. It seems to be a construction that cuts and flattens the surface of the road. After passing the construction site, the surface of the unpaved road is very good. It felt better than the paved part. There are yellow wildflowers on both sides of the road. After running for a long time, you can see the entrance to Selby Campground. You have to go about 5 miles off the unpaved road from here to get to the campground. After driving the unpaved road for a long time, there is a road divided with the Caliente Road. If you go up Caliente Road, there are some places where you can do boondocking. It's a slope and a narrow road, so you have to go up carefully. Car camping is also an option within certain areas within the monuments, primarily in the foothills. Camping is not allowed in the main valley floor. Going up the Selby Road further leads to a campground. There are 13 sites at the campground. Selby Campground is located more to the north and more distant from Sodar Lake Road. A good gravel road leads to the campground from Sodar Lake Road over a distance of 5 miles. The road is generally usable in all weather conditions, but does wind and have some moderate grades as it approaches the campground area. This site is much more rugged, located on a man-made cut into the natural terrain, bounded by hills and canyons. Camp tables are covered by shade structures. A permanent and toilet outhouse is available. Camping is allowed anywhere upon the large flat areas. Hiking up and into the adjoining wilderness study area provides hardy exercise and impressive views. The nearby Selby Rocks Formation offers a view of large granite boulders. A recent addition is a water spigot that provides non-potable water to the campsites. I spend the night here. I wake up in the morning and go back to the road. The flowers you see on your way out sparkle even more in the morning sun. We head to Sodar Lake along Sodar Lake Road. Sodar Lake is a dry lake. In summer, the water dries up and shows a white floor. There is no place for the lake to go out, and it is said that it all evaporates and disappears. There was a lot of water in the lake because it was still spring. It's amazing that all the water evaporates and disappears in summer. I stopped by the Carrizo Plain Point landmark on the way out. About 0.2 miles from Sodar Lake Road, there is a large parking lot and toilet, and you climb a small mountain easily. You can see the Sodar Lake, Carrizo Plain, and the surrounding mountains. The 360-degree view was very beautiful. Now I'm leaving the park. The Carrizo Plain National Monument is a large enclosed grassland plain, approximately 50 miles long and up to 15 miles across in southeastern San Luis Obispo County, California, about 100 miles northwest of Los Angeles. Carrizo Plain National Monument, which also includes most of the Caliente Range. The Carrizo Plain is the largest single native grassland remaining in California. The San Andreas Fault occurs along the eastern edge of the Carrizo Plain at the western base of the Temblor Range. In 1988, U.S. Bureau of Land Management, the California Department of Fish and Game, and the Nature Conservancy partnered together to purchase an 82,000 acre of Carrizo Plain land. This joint effort ensured the protection of the plain. On January 12, 2001, President Bill Clinton signed a presidential proclamation establishing the Carrizo Plain as a national monument. State Route 166 passes the south entrance to the Carrizo Plain, and State Route 58 crosses through the northern portion. Connecting them is the narrow Sodar Lake Road, the only dependably passable road through the plain. But even this may become impassable during or soon after a rain since the middle portion of it is gravel. It's the hidden place left in California,